What up? What up, y'all? How y'all feeling? How y'all doing? Good afternoon. I am too sober for this shit. I guarantee. Okay, I really am too sober for this shit. Oh, let's do this for a second. Why don't we try this? You know what I'm saying? Like, boom, let's do that. And let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, I'm trying some different things today. Look at this shit. Okay? I don't give a fuck how many people come in here. We're gonna test out everything today. All right, welcome, welcome. All right, I am the world class rant master, and we are going on a rant today. I need to, child. I need to. Some of this might be good news, some of this might be funny, some of this might not be none of this shit. Okay, but yeah, I've got some decent news, and I had to share with y'all. Okay, and this comes from the Atlantic Black Star. Okay, let's just put in half of it and see what pops off. No, I don't want it from MSN. I want it from Atlanta Black Star. Okay, that's where I want it from. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. What's up? Big up to everybody in the room, whether you want to say something or not. I don't give a shit. Okay, I really don't. I wish I did, but I don't. All right, so let's share this screen real quick. Let's share this screen. Okay, because we need to talk about this. This is good ass news right here. Okay, you ready? All right, here we go. Can you see this shit? I hope so. I hope so. You can see this shit. Yeah, there you go. Look at this shit right here. Do y'all see this? Charlie Brown applauded for finally fixing black characters' racist seating arrangement decades after airing controversial Thanksgiving special. Who is applauding Charlie Brown for this shit? Not I, said the fish, but I'm going to be happy that they did it after all. Okay, so let's look it through here. Franklin Armstrong, the fictional black character and friend of Charlie Brown, he wasn't no friend decades ago when they separated his ass, right? Ain't no motherfucker was a friend then. Okay? Has finally been invited to the other side of the table in a new special, Snoopy Presents Welcome Home Franklin. Now, as you can read here, the character of Franklin was introduced to audiences in 1968 in the comic strip Peanuts, created by Charles Schulz in 1948. So it took 20 years for them to put Franklin on the motherfucker. But we can understand why, because back then was pretty messed up how they treated black people. Okay, so yeah. The comic strip was later turned into a several cartoon specials that aired on CBS, the first being A Charlie Brown Christmas in 1965. Y'all need to know these dates, they're important. Franklin was added as a Peanuts character after the assassination of Dr. Martin Luther King in 1968. Now let me show you this clip right here. You see how ironic motherfuckers are? It's so ironic that Franklin was created after the death of Martin Luther the King, and instead of fulfilling Martin Luther the King's dream, they segregate the motherfucker again. Okay, that didn't make no sense to me, and this is why I really don't give two shits about Black History Month most times. Okay, I do give a fuck about our story, I really do. I do give a holy hot fuck about Black history, I really do. But when it comes to this February and all this, well, let's do Black History Month, I'll be like, nah, fuck that. Because it should be our story every goddamn day of the motherfucking year. Okay, this is where I'm at. And even though, they try to do something nice, they still give us an underhanded back slap. See, hence this fucking picture right here. Because this was the full movie from 1973. And as you can see, Franklin is highly segregated from a motherfucker. Okay? Franklin sits on one side and everybody else sits on the other side. Who the fuck says that is your friend? Ain't nobody sitting on the side with Franklin. Even though they're extra ice cream and milkshakes and shit, you're not seeing anybody sitting near Franklin. You know what I'm saying? We ain't seeing no Melanated motherfuckers sitting next to no goddamn Franklin, are we? No, we are not. Okay? All right? So even then, motherfuckers was fucking us up. All right? Hey, Tammy Lynn. Thank you, hon. Okay? Appreciate you, boo. Okay? So, in 1973, they segregated Franklin. Oh, let's go up a little bit because according to the creator's wife, the company that syndicated peanuts to the newspapers objected to Franklin being included. But then Schultz threatened over the objection and says, either you run it the way I drew it or I quit. So now here's the question. Sir, you drew this shit. Who is you really trying to include in this motherfucker? Okay? So you what? You had to compromise? That's what this is. You had to compromise? Well, they don't want Franklin no way. So let me put Franklin in a space where everybody can feel fucking comfortable. We will still segregate Franklin. Okay? Just to appease the honky tonks that, like racism a whole fucking lot. Why even put him in there? Fuck putting him in there, Mr. Schultz. I know he dead and long gone, and he probably can hear me through the ethers. But I think future generations would have looked at you, sir, and said, if this is what the fuck you was gonna do with Franklin, and you fought so hard for fucking Franklin, you should have never fought for Franklin. You should have left Franklin where he was in Harlem with the uptown people chilling. Okay? All right? Because this was bullshit. In 1973, I was not cognizant to nothing. I was not, okay? But I'm sure if I was cognizant and could talk and could understand what the fuck it was, I would have probably wrote a letter to Mr. Schultz like, dear Mr. Schultz, you're an idiot. And you should leave Franklin out of this shit if you're going to segregate him anyway. I don't give a fuck about your fight. Okay? Thank you. Let's continue. All right? So in the trailer, Snoopy presents Welcome Home Franklin. Franklin is finally offered a seat on the table. The new special focuses on Franklin after he moves into Brown's neighborhood and the two become best friends. Yeah. I should be happy about this, right? I should be. Hey. And then Frank, let's watch the video real quick. Let's see what the video say. Okay, let's see what the video say.
Hi, I'm Franklin. I've lived in a lot of different places. My family is always on the move. This was it. Our new town. Do you want to Excuse me. Making new friends can be hard. I'm Franklin Armstrong.
My name is Charlie Brown. The big soapbox derby race is coming to town. The winning team gets a trophy and free pizza for a whole year.
And there's another black person in here, so why they treat her different?
Partners. Hey Franklin, what kind of music do you like?
The godfather of soul, James Brown. You're not related, are you?
I don't believe so.
My grandpa always says you gotta want it to get it. Let's see what we can really do. Friendships are not perfect, but we can get through the rough spots together.
A best friend is someone that you can totally trust. That always has your back.
All of a sudden, there are more black people here.
You know you found your home when you're surrounded by good friends.
Oh yeah, did I mention that this don't come out to the 16th? Did I forget to mention that this comes out on the 16th of February? What the day is? The 2nd? Oh, so not only did they wait, and they didn't wait 56 years. I'm not that old. So sorry. They actually waited 47 years because if the movie was shown in 1973, they waited 47 years to sit Franklin at the fucking table. Okay? Not 56, 47. This is how you take steps to right wrongs. No, the fuck it ain't. No, the fuck it ain't. Stop lying. Nah, you take steps to right wrongs. Why y'all ain't right this wrong decades ago? Why y'all waited until now? Because we in that day and age where it's really not politically fucking correct, when it wasn't fucking politically correct when you did it in the goddamn first place. What happened? You had some white people fucking complain now? Not enough black people complain. We don't care about the black people complaining, but enough white people done complain. So now even in this fucking special here, let's add more black people like there was never a problem in the first place. Because Franklin was supposed to be the first black person in their cipher. But now they got all these other black people in the cipher. So what? They was getting treated fucked up too. They was waiting for Franklin to come along so all of them could be treated well. What the fuck? And I thought your dog was supposed to be your best friend, but Snoopy ain't been shit all this motherfucking time. And Snoopy white as fuck. So you mean to tell me Snoopy is a fucked up person, a fucked up doggy? Because there's been plenty of times Snoopy ain't look out for no motherfucking Charlie Brown. So you mean to tell me Charlie Brown waited 40-something years to find a best friend in Franklin when he could have been his best friend 47 years ago just by bringing him on the other side of the motherfucking table? That's what y'all telling me? That's really what the fuck you telling me? And y'all happy about this shit? Okay, y'all be happy then. Y'all be happy then. I'll sit here like it's about damn time. That's what the fuck I will do. Okay, and then I still got to wait like 14 more days before I really get to see the shit. Man, you fucking bugging. I'm not going to see this shit. I'm not to see this shit, y'all. I don't want to. Okay? And I keep it real with you. Well, Shree, why you don't want to see that shit? Why the fuck am I waiting 40-something years to see what the fuck I should have been seen? If I got, my little nieces and nephews, my little god kids and shit, they can go see that poop-hut shit. They can go fucking rewrite history and do revisionist history and shit. But you can't erase this motherfucker from my mind. And it ain't gonna make me no fucking happier. And if anything, I'm gonna teach these little black kids to get shit done quicker. The fuck? Don't sit there and wait all this fucking time like some of my ancestors did. Fuck all that. Something ain't right, say it right the fuck now. Have a problem now. Pull your money back from now. Okay? Do it now. Don't wait. But y'all focus on the wrong goddamn thing, and that's okay, right? I'm sure it is. Now, with that being said, I'm done ranting about that. I saw something else, and I had to talk about it. And I wasn't sure if it was real or not, but fuck, it is real. Yo, this shit is real. They even got a video on YouTube, but fuck that. Go to the article, child. Yo, this right here to me was funny as fuck. What's up, E-Love? Happy Saturday. Oh, I gotta give you back your stick. Oh my God. Yo, B, when I saw this shit, I had to crack the fuck up, yo. I didn't even know if this motherfucker was real. I didn't know it was fake. What's up, Nikki? How you doing, boo? Child, I didn't know if this shit was real or it was fucking fake or what the fuck ever. Okay, for those of y'all just jumping in here, y'all just missed Charlie Brown finally fixed Franklin being separated from every other motherfucker. Okay, after 40-something years. But now we're going to go to something funny as fuck. To me, it's funny. Y'all going to see why. Okay, this shit is funny as fuck to me. I'm telling you, shit is funny. Y'all see this shit? Y'all see this motherfucking shit right here? Chuck E. Cheese is plotting an animated TV show and a live action movie. Yo, I don't know about y'all and what happened at y'all Chuck E. Cheese. Okay? But the Chuck E. Cheese is in New York. Yo, I don't even know if there's any Chuck E. Cheese's left in New York City, y'all. They had a Chuck E. Cheese cartoon in the 80s. Child. And then when they started I'm sure when them Chuck E. Cheese spots opened up, they had to close that motherfucker cartoon right now because the Chuck E. Cheeses in New York, listen, that shit was like an episode of Cops. Okay. Yo, we had too many Chuck E. Cheeses in New York City that the police had to go there because these parents is fighting these parents, these kids is fighting these kids. Chuck E. Cheese is fighting the motherfucker. They trying to fuck with Chuck E. Cheese. Chuck E. Cheese had to fuck them up, child. Don't worry, I'm old too, girl. I know what you're talking about. Okay? But the Chuck E. Cheese cartoon in the 80s ain't had nothing to do with the Chuck E. Cheese store in the 90s. So if they bring back a TV show, what the fuck they gonna do? They gonna have Chuck E. Cheese fight? Chuck E. Cheese better learn from the Ninja Mutant Turtles. Shit, he better learn Kung Fu and Karate from them motherfuckers. A Master Splinter and some shit. And Chuck E. Cheese better never come to New York because Chuck E. Cheese will get fucked up in the TV show just like he got fucked up in real life when he was working at the fucking show, at the fucking store. Okay? And Chuck E. Cheese better have a bulletproof vest on them motherfucking TV show in the movie. You're going to see Chuck E. Cheese in the live action movie wearing Teflon clothes. He's going to be wearing them John Wick clothes. I'm telling you, you're going to be having an assassin suit. You can't stab his ass. You can't fucking shoot his ass. You got to shoot him in the eyeball. Okay? And look at Chuck E. Cheese here. Chuck E. Cheese don't look dirty as fuck to you right here. This Chuck E. Cheese right here look like he need to take a bath. So what the fuck is this TV show going to talk about? Chuck E. Cheese taking a bath? Chuck E. Cheese, we need you to take a bath. And not in no cheese neither. Because right here, Chuck E. Cheese look like that motherfucker done took a bath in Limburger cheese. Okay, how your ears is one color and the rest of you is another color. And then your eyes is, you got eyeshadow to color your ears and shit. Okay? And let me tell you, this bird bitch got beat the fuck up in New York. And so did this pizza motherfucker too. Okay? They all got their ass whooped in New York. You hear me? What the fuck are they gonna do? Okay? The Children's Dinner Entertainment Company. I don't know what kind of dinner entertainment they had on the other states of America, but here in New York City, oh no, it was a lot of entertainment, and you hardly was making it to dinner. You hear me? Shit. Ain't nobody was eating at no motherfucking Chuck E. Cheese over here. Okay? I'm telling you. All right? And who the fuck want to see Chuck E. Cheese in animation now? We got better things to deal with. I'd rather see Boruto. I'd rather see JJK. Yeah, I'm on StreamYard. You want to come up? Shoot. If you want to come up, let me know. I drop the link for you. All right? I don't give a fuck about no Chuck E. Cheese, bitch. I want to see... I want to see Boruto. I want to see these other motherfuckers here. I don't want to see no goddamn Chuck E. Cheese. A motherfucker bring back the Ninja Mutant Turtles. Okay, and clean up Master Splinter. You got a Chuck E. Cheese story? Okay, good. We're gonna do this right here. Okay, let me tell y'all something. All y'all need to do, y'all want to see a rat in the motherfucker TV and y'all be satisfied with that shit. All the fuck you need to do is bring back the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle and clean up Master Splinter. Okay, clean his ass up. Don't let that nigga sit in the sewer for too long. Give that motherfucker a bath. Okay. Comb his hair and put him in a goddamn suit. And then we could be happy slapping on some shit. Okay? We could be very happy slappy on that note. And we could get a John Wick style Master Splinter for these motherfucker people. Okay? Y'all so worried about rats and shit. I don't want to see no Chuck E. Cheese movie, bitch. I can go up the motherfucking block, go to fucking Manhattan and watch the rats eat cheese and pizza and bring it on the subway to his family and eat the motherfucker shit. I don't need the motherfucker Chuck E. Cheese movie. Hey. All right, let me take this away.
Uh-oh. Hey.
How you doing?
Happy Black History Month. Brrr.
Okay. Happy
Let
Black
me tell you
History
about the
every damn
goddamn.
day.
Huh? What you say?
I said happy Black History every day.
Okay, 365.
Yeah,
Well,
cause
this is
I ain't
leap
taking no
year, so we're
21
gonna have
days and shit.
366 days. So
Facts.
we're extending that blackness. You understand?
Okay. Shit.
My
We only
goofy
get
ass over here, child. I'm over here cleaning this house. I mopped the floors, honey. I had some magical mop water.
oh, that's wonderful.
Listen, I think I just posted it on Instagram so you can see it.
Okay.
But can
I'm
I
gonna
tell
check it
you
out.
this goddamn Chuck E. Cheese story?
Tell me the Chuck E. Cheese story.
Are you sure you're ready?
Yes,
That
I'm
shit
very
freaked me the
ready.
fuck out. Okay,
Tell
so
me.
I at back in the day, I used to work there as a part-time manager.
Okay.
And my mom wanted to have my niece and nephew birthday party at Chuck E. Cheese. And they was like, "Eb, can you give me a discount?" Like, sure, I got you, right?
Hmm. Hmm.
Turned up. The goddamn so we had you remember the Chuck E. Cheese, we had the bear and what a turtle and somebody
Yeah.
else was up there. They was animatronic playing the goddamn thing. And then you had the actual people in costumes
Right.
that would walk around. They looked like Chuck E. Cheese.
Right.
So my youngest nephew, his birthday party, he freaked out. He was like, I don't like it. I don't like it. My mama said, why are you listen, why are you so upset? I don't like him, mama. I don't like him. And so my mama said, okay, Chuck E. Cheese, you can go on over to another kid's table. And he put his hand on his face and walked away, right? And
Hmm.
then the little female mouse, the girl mouse that had the tutu on,
Yeah.
she came over to the table. He said, no, no, mama, I don't like her. I don't like her. She got sent away too.
Oh
So
wow.
now, listen, the party is over. The people that were in the costumes got paid out at the end of the day because I handled the night shift. And I specifically was in the night shift simply because it was my youngest nephew's and my youngest niece's birthday.
Hmm.
So I wanted to be on duty. So everybody left, and it was me and three girls and a guy. Shut down everything, lock it up, sweep it up, vacuum and all that stuff, clean up for the next day. Why the fuck Chuck E. Cheese and his friends started playing by themselves?
Playing what by
Ma'am, they
themselves?
were unplugged. They were unplugged.
Oh shit! They started doing a duppy move.
So you want to laugh? Okay, I'm dead ass serious. Sis. Them motherfuckers like ding 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 ding. I'm like no, no, no. Yeah, I quit. So I quit. Just
So
want
hold
you to
on. Did you
know.
run out? Did you try to figure out what the fuck was going on, or you just punched one
Well,
in the
okay,
face and
so
ran?
we at first we thought that somebody was joking, like playing around, cause like we used to play like goofball games with each other. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? So we would do that kind of stuff and be like joke around or hide behind a video game and jump out and scare each other. Like that was back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
But that night I was like, man, I feel real bad because, my nephew was like, I don't like nobody. Like, he was mad as hell. Like,
Mm-hmm.
what kind of bullshit is this? So, ooh, let me put my little house coat on, child, because it's a little chilly up in here. So, anywho, I sat up there and I'm thinking I did a great thing by hosting this birthday party.
Right.
And come to find out he didn't like it. My youngest niece started crying because he started crying. I'm like, oh, y'all really want to be assholes today.
Mm-mm.
And child. So everybody left. All the guests were gone. It was like 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. Back in those times, that was a cutoff hour. It wasn't a all
Right.
night kind of thing, you know. And I was just like this little manager, you know. And I'm like, all right, y'all, let like somebody get the vacuum, somebody get the push broom, uh so and so. I remember the guy, his name was George or something, and he had
Okay.
to unplug the animatronic. Every morning when we came into work, whoever came in early in the morning, we plugged the animatronics in. And there's a button on the back of each uh character that you press to make sure it's working. So my thing is, how come dude unplugged all of them, and when we was done cleaning up, them motherfuckers struck up a whole goddamn concert for us.
See?
I
I had
left.
to punch
I
somebody in
quit.
the neck.
I
An
quit the next day.
animatronic would have been fucked up that day.
Let me tell you something. And then they turned out and came up with this goddamn what was that movie that came out last year? Kind of like a Chuck E. Cheese revenge kind of bullshit.
Oh, I'm thinking Barbie.
No, actually, I liked Barbie.
I ain't even see
I
it.
really, I liked it. Oh, I hate to say I liked it, but I liked it.
Child, that shit.
I liked the Barbie movie. It was so cute. But I don't want
Well,
to
you know what? That was one of my other rants on the world. But go ahead, keep going.
um I don't know where to go from there. I just want to tell you my scary Chuck E. Cheese
Oh shit. Well, I'm gonna tell y'all a funny Chuck E. Cheese story real quick.
What?
Um,
Oh, you want me to drop down? I could drop down.
no, you can stay up because you can stay up for the Barbie thing too.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
so here's my
I
funny Chuck E.
don't know
Cheese
what to
story.
do with myself. Uh-huh.
That's okay. I had a homegirl and she had a kid, and the kid didn't like nothing except for Chuck E. Cheese, right? And
Yep.
I really think that the kid only liked Chuck E. Cheese because all of her little friends had Chuck E. Cheese parties, right? I don't think she liked Chuck E. Cheese per se. So the moms was like, okay, we're gonna have a Chuck E. Cheese party, no problem. We're gonna go to Chuck E. Cheese, all that, ooh, at ooh. You know, the little girl was very happy to get ready to go to Chuck E. Cheese and all of that. So, we get the Chuck E. Cheese or whatever, and we
Mhm.
chilling. And like you said, they got the Chuck E. Cheese and the human Chuck E. Cheese now.
Right.
So the human Chuck E. Cheese come over, and they motion because they really wasn't supposed to talk. So they were
Right. They're
motion
not
like,
supposed to
oh,
talk.
right. So they motion like, oh, it's somebody's birthday. Whose birthday?
Right.
So
They
the
do. They put their hand on their face,
mom,
like
right,
throw their
right,
hands in the air, like,
right.
yay.
And then
Right?
they had
Yeah.
like a little waitress or helper or something on
Right.
the side.
Uh-huh.
And that was the person that was like, whose birthday is it today? So, the moms was like, oh, it's my daughter's birthday. Do, 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 do. Don't you know Chuck E. Cheese went to go give this little girl a hug, and the little girl punched Chuck E. Cheese in the face? Now, usually that's not a problem because I'm sure Chuck E. Cheese gets punched in the face very often. But somehow,
Right.
when this little girl decided to punch Chuck E. Cheese, the mask, the headpiece kind of moved back and forth. So I
Oh
guess it hurt the Chuck E. Cheese.
no. Oh no.
My man Chuck E. Cheese was like, if one more little kid fucking hits me again, I'm gonna punch you and your mama in the fucking face. So now we all looking like, what? First of all, Chuck E. Cheese, why the fuck are you talking? Second of all, who the fuck you think you talking to? Right?
That nigga
Because
just got out of jail though, sis.
why this
Just got
motherfucker
out of
got out of character?
jail.
Like, what the fuck is this? Man, before any of us ladies can open up our mouth, grandpa gets up and starts fucking yelling. I hope she comes back, but if she don't, it's okay. Grandpa gets up and starts yelling. Who the fuck you think y'all deal with? Where I talk to my granddaughter like that and my daughter and da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? West Indians popping out all over the place. Chuck E. Cheese put the West Indian accent onto it. Said, "Me don't give a fucking mother cunt." He said cunt. He ain't say skunt. I figured he was Trini. All right. He said, "Hold on, let me fix this." There we go. He said, "Me ain't give a mother cunt who white tight fucking kids punching me in my fucking face." And blah 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 blah. Grandpa and Chuck E. Cheese
You
started
went the
arguing
fuck
and
off.
fighting and shit.
No.
I said, I don't know what to do. I don't know to jump in, protect. I was like, yo, don't be fighting fucking grandpa like that. They trying to break it up. Chuck E. Cheese is elbowing the fucking workers and shit. All of a sudden,
No.
all of a sudden, my homegirl jumps on Chuck E. Cheese back, knocks the head thing off, and was like, "Now we ain't fighting Chuck E. Cheese." And them motherfuckers just jumped that man.
Are you serious?
I'm dead
They
ass.
beat his ass. They beat his ass, didn't they?
They beat his
Yeah.
ass.
Oh no, Chuck E. Cheese. Come on, can't go down like that, Chuck E. Cheese.
Yo, grandpa, my
Oh
homegirl, a couple of aunties, and maybe some little cousins and shit. Yo, they got the
no. They
stomping
whooped
all
his
kind.
ass.
The little girl, listen, and I'm sitting there with the little girl, like, it's okay, it's okay. She's like, why
Right?
they beating up on Chuck E. Cheese like that? I was like, you
Chuck E.
started it,
Cheese
ain't
needed
nobody
his
tell you to
ass
punch Chuck
whooped.
E. Cheese.
He needed his ass whooped. Yeah.
Oh my
Girl, but
God.
you know what? This is the thing. I love talking to you about stuff like this because it brings back so many childhood memories.
Yes.
Do you remember that cartoon? It was very sketchily created, and the lady said to her baby, she said, when you go to the store, you get 1 gallon of milk, a stick of butter, and a carton of eggs.
Yes.
You remember that?
That was one of them Schoolhouse
Old
Rock
school.
joints, right?
Yes. Yep. Schoolhouse Rock.
Yes.
And she said, 1 carton of milk, 1 stick of butter,
Hmm.
and a carton of eggs. Oh, she was skipping. And I said,
Yes.
oh my God. I remember that because I had to do that when I was a little kid.
That's a fact.
And
Me too. And you couldn't
we
tell
were
Miss Sassy
so
for asking her.
free and yeah, but think about it though, sis. We were so free and safe
Yes.
to do that back in those times. Now
Hmm.
I'm a 70s baby, and you an 80s baby, right?
For the most part.
Yeah. So you understand like what I'm talking. We on the same wavelength, basically. That's
Hmm.
what I'm saying. But I mean, I think about these babies nowadays. They never understood the freedom. Okay, so we had, well, I'll say I had freedom. You can go outside and play with your friends. I don't care where the hell y'all go. Don't hurt yourself, and be home when the lights come on. Street
Right.
lights. These kids nowadays don't even know what that feels like.
They don't. But at the same time, I could safely say that one of the reasons why we had them freedoms was because I think my generation was the last generation of it takes a village to raise the child.
Yes. So your generation, what is your generation?
I think I'm Generation X or some dumb shit.
Okay, Generation X, I'm Z, I think.
You Z, you ain't no
I'm
Z.
before you. Well, I was born in
Before
73,
me, ain't
baby.
that a baby boomer or some ass shit?
How the fuck no, I ain't no goddamn baby boomer.
I
You
know
know
you ain't no
what?
goddamn
Now,
baby boomer.
you know
We
what?
both Generation X because you
You
ain't that far much
disregard
older than me.
spectful.
You ain't
You
10 years
disregard
older than
damn
me,
spectful
love.
talking about I'm a goddamn boomer. I'ma fight you in
I
real
know you
life.
ain't no damn baby. I know you ain't no damn baby
Goddamn
boomer.
boomer. Goddamn baby boomer. I ain't no damn baby boomer. my God. You know what? I miss you.
I miss you too.
Miss you, girl. I miss our laughs and jokes and stuff. Like, this makes me feel like I'm talking to my sister and I feel like I'm at home. You know what I
Oh.
mean? Like, I miss that stuff. And, like, actually, today was that day. Like, today, girl,
Mm.
how come we have 55 degrees today?
Who got 55 degrees where you at?
Me, me got 55 degrees.
Oh, see, this world is going stuck on stupid. I guarantee.
Well, hold on, sister. Hold on. Can I tell you something else?
Yeah.
How come I was able to put all my indoor plants outside so they can get a little sunshine? And them motherfuckers look like they say, hey, hallelujah. They
You gonna bring
happy
them
as
back
hell.
inside tomorrow?
No, I'm bringing them back inside in like about 30 minutes.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say, child, it's
No, hell
42
no.
over here today.
Yeah, but guess what, sis? Check this out. We gonna get close to 60 by the end of this week. How
Right.
about
That's
every
what's supposed to
time
happen to us too.
Chicago, exactly, every time Chicago get weather, New York get that same weather that same week.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
Mm-hmm.
coming. It's coming.
That's why I
But
said this
I
shit is
tell you,
scary. You know climate
girl,
change is real. Y'all supposed to be cold. It's supposed to
ooh,
be winter time in the winter time.
I remember why I came up here outside of the goddamn Chuck E. Cheese because you just triggered that fucking memory. I'm gonna ask my niece if she remember that shit. So she said, I don't like them. I don't like them. And my youngest nephew, no, mama, I don't like them. Oh, they freaked out. Child, they freaked out over that goddamn Chuck E. Cheese.
Them kids will
Ugh.
start crying, all kind of shit. You be looking at them like, you're a weirdo, kid. You the one
Well,
want to come here, now you're crying.
one of my cousins, Danny, he was about 10 or 11. Now, mind you, I'm still an older teenager, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he's younger than me. He's like 10 or 11. And then my niece and nephew's like 3 and 4, right? They were tiny, teeny tiny. And his
Mm.
little monkey ass ran around the whole goddamn place laughing, pulling on Chuck E. Cheese tail
Oh shit.
on the outfit.
Y'all gotta laugh.
Just
I
some
see Chuck E.
goddamn
Cheese
stuff.
put kids on the low, push them to the side.
Girl. And when Danny finally pulled him down so he fell backwards, and in that kind of costume it's hard to get back up.
Greetings,
Oh,
Michael
he
Phillips.
said, hey, bro. He said, let's get him. And all the kids just dogpiled this fucking.
Oh
I felt
man,
so bad for Chuck E. Cheese, and they
that
beat
sounds
his
normal as
ass.
fuck. Mm-hmm.
They whooped his ass. I said, "Oh no, Chuck E. Cheese!"
I
And so
bet you
we
that
had to
Chuck E.
give him
Cheese
an
went.
extra. We had to pay him an extra $20
See,
for his abuse.
look at that. I guess the
Ain't
Chuck
that
E.
something?
Cheese over here got fed up. He was like, "Fuck that! I'm about to beat some people up."
Hey, listen, I could never. You hear me? I could never be Chuck E. Cheese. Cause I tell you what, Chuck E. Cheese get enough abuse, and we still have Chuck E. Cheese over here
Y'all
in
do?
Chicago. Yes.
Somebody said we still got Chuck E. Cheese. I was like, where the fuck is that? It must be
Listen,
upstate New York or Staten Island or some ass shit. I don't know no Chuck E.
I
Cheese in
don't I, I don't ever want to see another damn Chuck E. Cheese in my life. You hear me? I got hiccups.
Texas.
I'm sorry. Ooh,
What do
I
you call
drank
it?
that
A
water.
store, restaurant? What you call this shit?
It's a rest. A kid
It
friendly
is.
restaurant.
It is a restaurant. Look, I'm
It
looking to
is
see
a
if it's
restaurant.
in New York right now. Oh
Yeah,
shit, they
Chuck
still
E.
got
Cheese.
one in Brooklyn.
I
And they got
told you.
two in the Bronx. They ain't got no
I
more in
told
Queens.
you.
Oh no, they got one in Long Island City. That's close enough for Queens. They used to have more than that in Brooklyn, though. They used to have like 2 or 3 of them shits in Brooklyn. But I know them
Child, let me tell
got
you,
closed out.
well, these goddamn Chuck E. Cheese damn near took over the Midwest. I got hiccups. Damn it.
Okay.
Whew, I'm trying to breathe through it. Anyway, I wanted to tell you, I did. Okay. So this is what I want to say.
Mm-hmm.
I did a special mop water system.
Okay.
You ready for it?
Yeah.
Let me tell you something, honey. My house feels so comfortable and at peace. This is the first time I was able to open all my balcony windows and my doors and everything to
Mm.
get fresh air in the house. I saved every corner of my house. I spoke some
Mm.
blessings into the universe. You hear me?
Yes.
And child, I done fucked around and found out.
What you found out?
I don't mean to curse like that. I'm
I
sorry.
don't care.
Guess what I did, child? I
See that?
did 2 drops of peppermint.
Peppermint oil
Two,
or
yeah, peppermint oil. Hold on.
mm-hmm.
Now check this out. Peppermint oil
Mm-hmm.
or mint, whatever. If you have mint, that's fine as
Mm-hmm.
well. If you make your own mint, I have a ingredient for you if you want to make your own mint oil
Okay.
tincture because that's really good for aches and pain relief. You
Mm-hmm.
just put that oil on your shoulder, baby. Shut up. Okay. So
All right.
listen, you got some frankincense oil.
Mm-hmm.
Put on there some lavender oil.
Mm.
And then hold on, the kicker is the rose hip oil.
Okay.
Okay. And then you throw your little cap full of bleach in there and you put your little bit of Fabuloso, whatever you like in there. I use Fabuloso. I like that shit.
You use the
That shit
lavender
make me feel.
fabuloso, or you just use any scent
I
fabuloso?
use well, so I have lavender Fabuloso, but I don't want to use too much of that because I love lavender Fabuloso.
Mm.
You know what I did? Girl, I switched it up. I put a little apple fabuloso.
Really?
Baby, when I tell you my house feel high, and I ain't even smoked no weed today.
Shit, I ain't
My
either.
house, listen, my house feel high, like elevated in such a good, peaceful place.
Well, that sounds very interesting, especially with the apple fabuloso and,
Yeah,
and the bleach. That
get the
sounds like it'll
green.
make it
The
smell real nice, like a good
so
after smell.
yeah, the bleach just is sedentary, right? It cleanses.
Mm-hmm.
It's just it erases that negative octane that we might hold in this winter months. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got all this other stuff. You got that frankincense. Frankincense is special. It is keen to our human oratory and ocellary glands that we
Mm-hmm.
have in our face. Okay, that's in your sinuses. Your oratory glands is in your throat. It's not heavy, so you're choking and coughing all the time. But it also allows you to speak blessings. It also allows you for your nostril area to inhale the blessings, and it also allows you to think blessings, right? And then you have the rose hip oil, baby. I'm gonna tell you something. Rose hip oil
Mm-hmm.
strengthens your heart process. It also is a thing that excuse me. Rose hip oil is also a thing you can emote better and speak better when your heart is open. And rose hip
Mm-hmm.
oil help open your heart. It helps open your heart valves. It actually is a great medical purpose of use. Now, Then you have peppermint, honey, peppermint, baby. That wakens everything. Wake it up,
It's true.
right? So then you mix that all with some hot water. Girl, shut your mouth and tell everybody. Did you hear what I just said?
I did.
You shut your mouth and tell everybody.
Okay. And I like what you said about the frankincense too, because sandalwood does something
Oh,
similar. With
sandalwood,
Charlie
and I
Brown
ran
and
out of
all
my
that.
sandalwood. That's why I had to use my frankincense. And my frankincense, I haven't used it so long it got solidified.
Oh wow.
So what
Did you
I
have to put it
did
under some
was
heat or something?
no, 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 because that's gonna disrupt the purpose of the frankincense. So what I did, I used ethanol or rubbing alcohol, a
Okay.
capful, pour that in there, and then you put 1 drop of olive oil in there and let it sit, shake it up, let it sit in a dark space, so in your
Mm-hmm.
cabinet, and let it sit for 24 hours. And guess what? All that frankincense is gonna come right out. And I tell you, I know when it's ready because it makes me smell it.
Right. You definitely smell it.
Hmm.
See, I didn't know that one. Cause
Oh yeah.
I had people of the chalk. They be like, "Oh, this frankincense hardened up. We gotta put it under some heat." But what they would do is they wouldn't put it
No.
directly on the heat. They would like wave it. You know what I'm saying? Real far away from the
Right.
heat
Wave it
and let
over. Yeah.
right wave it over there and do it
Hmm.
real fast too. They'll like take it away, wait a little bit, look, and then do it again, pull it away. So I didn't
Well, see,
realize you
that
could do
that
it
takes
like
away from the essence of the frankincense,
that.
because every little capsule, if every little bit and piece of frankincense has the essence, just like you have essence, right?
Mm-hmm.
I have the essence. Our essence is our soul. Frankincense actually has a soul. It has a purpose. Anybody can make oil. I make peppermint oil. I make rosemary oil all day, every day.
Mm.
But it doesn't have an essence unless I put my essence into it.
Good
Frankincense,
point.
I don't have to put my essence into it. It already has its own essence. So when you heat it up, like, how do you feel when you're on a hot pot? Like, it don't feel good, right?
Yeah, my butt might burn.
I think so. I would hope so, because then that means you're a goddamn lizard person. And if you're a lizard person, I can't talk to you no more. Okay. I'm just being silly. But
It's all
seriously
good.
though, sis, I think that frankincense is so pure and it's so beautiful. And I love it and I love the scent of it, but I love the
Mhm.
essence of it because I understand how frankincense and I work. I frankincense and you might not work that way,
Now,
but
me and frankincense and myrrh go real good together.
there, see, and
It's
so
just
there
really
it is.
expensive up here.
Right. And here's the thing, you can talk to your bottle of frankincense and myrrh and say, hey, I'm kind of really sad today. I'm just going to put a little dab of you on my skin just so I can feel a little bit more comfort. And it's
Hmm.
going to change your whole perspective of that day. And when I tell you I put a little frankincense in my mop water, sis, my house is brighter.
Yeah, that's
I
gonna happen.
feel lighter. Oh my God, I feel so good. And it's so important that people understand the essence of things. It's not the physical aspect of things, it's the actual essence. What soul are you tapping into? I'm deep. I'm sorry. I ain't mean to get that deep. Don't be mad at me. Hello.
Might be able to hear
Hello.
E Love and not me. There you go. Yay.
Oh, you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Oh, okay. I was like, dang, I'm sorry. I ain't mean to get that deep, but I was just
No,
saying,
I
like,
just cut off. I was listening. I was like, what happened? Black Dust,
I'm
what are you
still here.
talking about, Black Dust? Who is your enemy right now?
Hey, Black Dust. Oh my gosh. I love me some Black Dust. Hey, Sugar Wooger.
And wait,
Somebody
can I
his
tell Black
enemy?
Dust something? Your
Yeah.
trolling
Well,
on me does
Black
not
Dust,
hurt
come
me
on
no more,
here.
Black Dust. My man don't care that you talk crazy to me. He understands you trolling, and he don't care. He not gonna look for your
Black
ass.
Dust be acting a whole donkey. Black Dust, bring your ass up here, honey. I love his
Yeah, I
little
bet you
sexy
Black
voice.
Dust left now.
He left. Oh no.
He
I
might have.
like
I don't know.
Black Dust. That's my sugar face, honey. Me and him got into it one time. That was, I'm good after that. You can't talk to me with that sexy voice and then I still be
Thank
mad. I
you,
can't be
James.
mad no more.
Thank you, James, so much for gifting people memberships. I hope you gifted, yeah, I hope you gifted them the On the Corner membership.
You
You know
know
what, Black
what?
Dust?
Uncle
I
James
got something.
never gives me a membership. Uncle James, I'm kind of mad at you about that.
I don't know why you wasn't included, but it's random.
He
That's the thing. It's random. So I don't know. You should have got
It's
it. But
okay.
thank you so much,
It's okay.
James.
It's okay. Hmm.
And for y'all who just became members, I hope you upgrade. Okay? Because the listen, the
Wait
On the
a
Corner
minute.
membership is not the one with the monthly workout class no more. You gotta move up one to get the monthly workout
Sis,
class.
sis, you look. Did you see the comments?
Hey
Did you
Curry,
see what? Did you see what Black Dust said? Hello,
what
Eve,
this
not
man?
lovely. No, the
Yeah,
one
this
before
is the
that.
one I put up in the first place.
He
Yeah.
said, I'm just watching.
Oh, E not
You
lovely.
a lie. Right, he said I'm his arch enemy. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. I love me some Black Dust. I don't give a fuck. Hey Curry.
Oh,
Your
listen,
man and I have
Black
a
Dust,
gentleman's
why
agreement.
don't you stop? What? Oh,
Oh,
listen,
oh
that's
no.
okay. That's okay. I'm not gonna upgrade with your nuts on my chin. I'm upgrading with my man's nuts on my chin, motherfucker. And that's why you upset
Wait.
with life. So you keep talking to E Love about whatever you want to talk about.
I know, Uncle James. I see it. Okay. I don't know how to type in the chat.
Hold on,
If I
Curry.
type in the chat,
He gonna have to do 5 more memberships. Hey, Reef, you a member now? But Curry, we were ranting
hey
about Chuck E.
Reese.
Cheese. Oh, look, see, there you go. We were ranting about Chuck E. Cheese. We was ranting about the
Yeah,
fucking peanuts because Franklin can now sit
yeah.
on the same side of the table as Charlie Brown. But we still gotta wait till February 16th for that the fuck to happen. Okay?
Wait,
And
Sheree,
uh,
did you see Black Dust said he owns both of our souls?
I don't think my man is gonna agree with that one. And I was not born to serve you, motherfucker. You'd have been a lot more local if I was born to serve your ass. I don't know what kind of serving we doing 5,000 miles the fuck away.
But my soul I can't give my soul away because they ain't mine to give. So turn up.
You gotta talk to the
Turn
most
up,
high
brother.
about owning a soul. The fuck?
Well, I mean, he gonna have to talk to the Most High. He gonna have to talk to my great 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 granny. He gonna talk to my
Mm-hmm.
great 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 uncles and
Mm-hmm.
grandpas. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so you got a lot of trials to go through before you get my soul, baby, and they ain't mine to give, honey. I was
Yo,
blessed with
Reed.
this one.
E-Love, you see this message
Maybe.
right here?
No, hold on. Let me look. Let me look. Yo, Cherie, we got these nuts in Amsterdam. I saw it in the store. I started laughing. I forgot telling you. Hey,
No, that might be the freshest thing, Reef. Because what if you get the
these
D's nuts,
nuts.
right? And then you get some weed and you smoke and then you eat the D's nuts after? That might be dope. That might taste real good, Reef.
Oh my God. Cherie, actually, that sounds really gross. And then that sounded really gross, sis.
I just
I ain't gonna
realized
hold
that, like,
you.
oops, pause.
Yeah, that sound real nasty, sis. Like let that be where it's at. Okay. Big
And I'm
bro,
telling
Michael
Reef too,
Phillips.
word up, eat these nuts with some weed.
Yeah,
I'm
I
sorry,
mean,
Reef.
come on, sis. We ladies. We ain't trying to tell nobody to eat these nuts. Like, come on. That's gross. That
Yo,
sounds
my bad,
gross.
y'all, my bad.
Yeah, that
Oh
was.
my god.
He said, wait, go to what he said. He said it was in a creepy store too.
Reef, what you doing in the see, Reef? You see now you added it to yourself. E Love tried to save your ass. Okay,
I
and now
was
you
trying to
talking about
save
it
both
was
of
in a creepy
y'all
store.
fucking weirdos.
I am a
Mm-mm.
widow. I can't
Wait,
even front.
Black Dust, hit the link. Come on up, cause you telling me you on my soul. I need to understand how. And Michael Phillips, hey big bro, can you come up too? I would love to hear your voice. I
I
haven't
was
talked
about
to
to
you in
say
a long
something
time.
real fucked up, but I
Go
decided
ahead,
I'm
say
not
it,
gonna say it because
say it.
he like this kitty cat
Say it.
got claws. Who kitty cat, Black Dust? Do you have a kitty cat? Who
I
kitty cat
mean, my
got claws?
kitty cat got claws. He don't want no parts of this. Leave my kitty cat alone. Leave her alone. She be minding
And
her
there's so many
business.
things to say in regards to that, but I already had my pause moment, so I'm not.
You
Oh no,
did.
you didn't,
You
Black
really
Dust. Do
did.
not insult E Love like that.
What he said? What he said? Let me see. No thanks. You're not worthy of my country. Like that's when. How are we enemies now?
Michael
I've never said
Phillips,
anything nasty to you. Why is that?
Peace and blessings, me
Aw.
sister and street bat. What's going on?
I
Oh,
big up Michael Phillips. What up, 504? Yo,
What up?
hey sis, hey big bro.
What's going on, sister E Love? How you?
Oh, I'm happy. I'm so happy you're here today.
It's always good to see you, sister.
You too as well, bro.
Word up.
My big bro, baby.
I'm so happy y'all are here. Thank y'all for coming.
You already know.
Yes.
I don't get the frequent YouTube like I used to. So um, you know, Saturday afternoon, I got
Same
some
here, brother.
got some
Mm-hmm.
things that freed up, and I was like, let me see what my sister
Ooh,
Street Bad talking about.
big
Child,
bro, big bro. Can
Yeah,
I ask a question?
yes,
yeah.
go ahead, E Love.
All right. What you think about the nature boy shit, bro?
I haven't really been following a lot of this shit. I mean, I know the last thing I heard was that what's her name, Malia, and one of the other shorties was arrested for trying to smuggle shit to the
No,
jail.
it wasn't. It wasn't Malia. It was Aya and Fufu.
And
Oh, okay.
Zoka, they said Zoka in jail
Oh,
now.
and Zoka. Yep. But the crazy thing is, everybody is out, but Zoka. Zoka's still in prison.
And this
Yo, can you?
motherfucker changed his name to Apollonia. I don't know who the fuck Apollonia is, but he changed his name.
Yo, hold
He
on.
calls himself Apollo.
Can y'all
Uh,
imagine? Because what's her name again? The one y'all say is still locked up.
Zoka.
Zoka.
No, that's the one from Cali, right? The young one, or
Yeah.
the younger
That's the
one,
one. Yeah, her daddy was sick. Yup.
right? Can you imagine what her peoples must be feeling? I mean,
Man,
listen,
bro.
all of these people's got to be fucked up, but she was the youngest one, I think. Because I remember when she first came there. I think I don't was they in Atlanta then when
Yes.
Zoe got there?
When no. When Zoka first got there, they were in damn Palenque. Was it Palenque? No. I take that back. It was not Palenque. It was it was Atlanta. Then they went to Puerto Rico. Then they
Right.
went to no. Then they went to Hawaii. That's when them motherfuckers started touching turtles. Remember?
Yeah,
And
that's
they
when they
all
got.
got locked
That's
up.
when they got. Yeah, they got them the fuck up
Yeah.
out of there.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep, yep. And they kicked them out and they said none of y'all could ever come to Hawaii again, bro.
Let me tell you something. Listen, um, if 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 those women that still support him haven't recognized what type of a fraud he is at this point,
Yeah.
then what that tells me that there is just as sick as he is, if not more sick, because there's
So,
there's too
go
much
on, sorry.
there's too much evidence, there's too much information, there's too much video evidence that shows what type of a fraud he is. So if you still supporting that, then
Yeah.
I mean I don't have no pity for you.
Wait a minute, who y'all talking about?
Nature Boy.
Oh,
Oh, that nigga.
Nature
Okay,
Boys.
yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry,
Apollonia.
sis.
Okay,
I don't
okay.
know if you want this conversation to happen, but it kind
Nah,
of needs to
No,
happen.
girl, this is rants on the world. So we gonna rant on
Okay.
Apollonia, and it's
So
okay. Let's go.
like
let's get it.
that nigga's not even in my radar. And I
Right.
hadn't even thought about that situation until E Love asked me the question. But
But
yeah,
okay,
yes, yeah,
Mike. So you
yes.
do realize I'm a Rona's bullshit from back in the day, right? I used to track Arona and her fuck shit until Nature Boy came onto my radar, and me and a lot of people was like, "Yo, something ain't right." Because at first, like you know me, I'm very nature like, and I hug
Mhm.
trees and shit like that. Like I love animals and stars and stuff. But
Word up.
he took that shit too far, and then all of a sudden, everybody was like, "Hold up, this ain't right."
Well, I could say it this way: perception is a motherfucker.
Oh, baby.
So what I'm saying is, if I'm in tune to another person and
Hmm.
and there's some semblance of truth and semblance of you know my own reality, I may be able to vibe with them, but you can't be an intuitive person, you can't be intelligent
Yeah,
and fuck with the type of shit that nigga was fucking with and not call
exactly,
bullshit on it. And if you didn't call bullshit on it, then you were just a willing participant of the bullshit
exactly,
he was spitting out there.
exact, bro.
Period.
When I tell you, they're finna show all the videos that
Mm-hmm.
were taken off of Twitter,
Mm-hmm.
off of YouTube, his own site, and off of Instagram, his own site. All those videos are being used as incriminating
And they
evidence.
should be. And they should be.
And now there's more people. There was a young lady, I will not say her name. I know
Mm-hmm.
her, I know who she is.
Right.
Uh, he did something horrendous to her body
Mm-hmm.
where it took a year, oh, well over a year, for her to be able to use the bathroom appropriately as a female.
Well, what's the shorty that's the impetus of this whole case to begin with, the one that
Oh,
claimed
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, we can't say her name.
Right. Okay, so my
We can't
point
say her
is,
name. Yeah,
okay, I got you. But she's from NY, and
yeah.
she apparently she's had all sorts of diseases and discharges and all types of shit like that. And my question is, if you're a part of his community in that time when people were still going there, and they had to know this was going on because there was women going there after
Yes, sir.
they heard all of these things. I'm trying to understand what type of mindset do you have to be a willing participant in this bullshit? Because
Well,
you're not
so
you're not only
mhm,
perpetrating um, some evil in the atmosphere, but you're also
yeah,
jeopardizing your own physical. Um,
and mental.
yeah, well, yeah, and I guess the mental is more important. But I guess what I'm saying is um, your
Mhm.
physical condition, especially those who have kids, because
Yes,
if you're a
yes.
mother with kids, even if your kids ain't there with you, and I think he started letting some shorties bring their kids later on, but it was understood for a long time that if you came there and you had kids, you couldn't bring your kids with you. You heard?
Well,
So
so hold on, bro. Let me pause you right there. So
go
in the
ahead.
beginning, that was not the case.
Okay.
Uh,
Well, I wasn't there from the very beginning,
no, no,
so
no. So I understand, but I'm trying to tell you, I was
uh,
there from the beginning. Because I watched them for a minute before I actively participated, right?
mhm.
Um,
When you say participated, what do you mean?
what I mean is I actively participated against what he claimed what he was. And I kept
Okay.
trying to tell people this
Okay.
ain't it. You know what I'm saying? Like I
You had me
saw it and
nervous
at
for a minute.
first, oh no, 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 no. No,
I
no,
got
no.
you. I got you.
Yeah, no, no, no. I actively participated against the bullshit that I saw. And I said, well, maybe it's just me seeing the bullshit and everybody's gonna say, oh no, E, you wrong. And I'm like, but I can't be wrong because I don't feel safe even watching this shit, right? Why are people allowing their children to be around this person? And then he said out his mouth in Palenque,
Can I ask you a question real quick about the
uh-huh,
parents? Okay,
sure,
so at some point, and I wasn't there when this was going on, but there was a white
okay,
woman. There was a white woman in this camp at some point, either
from
from Canada.
Canada,
Okay,
yeah,
boom.
her
Her
family
Yeah,
came
parents,
and
he had
got
two
her
of them,
ass,
if
her
I'm not
parents made
mistaken. But the
enough stink
Canada
to
one
get
was
her the
more
fuck up out
popular.
of there. I'm
huh?
sorry, Shree, what you said?
I said I think there was more than one white girl, but the one from Canada was more popular.
Yeah, because her family came and got her ass. That's
Right,
why.
and I
Okay,
think that's
but
when BBC became involved with the Canadian
yeah,
one,
because
Exactly.
I
not the
saw the
other one.
BBC video. Yeah, I saw that. But my question is, and this is, I'm not making disparaging remarks with the black families, but
Mhm.
except for Velvet's father and her stepmother, I didn't
Yep,
see any of
pops.
those black kids' parents making any moves to get their kids out of there. I never seen nobody go to the places they were at the time, other than Velvet's father and stepmother, and the
Mhm.
fact that this Canadian girl family, when they saw what was going on, they got her out of there like in no time. So
Yeah, yeah.
so I'm just I'm
Because
just I'm just looking
so
for
so
y'all's opinion on,
so
like,
let me
what do y'all
speak.
think about those black families
Yeah,
and
let me speak on that. Let me speak
that?
on that. Because she was a white Canadian. They came down with the full Monty, okay? And that was worthy of BBC. When it came down to the black families that actually wanted help to get their kids out of that BS, nobody came around, the BBC was not interested, right? So the only person that I personally uh, helped promote was Pops Marquez. He was the one person I saw that actually came down there and ran down on that nigga.
Him and his
But
wife, because remember his wife was
yes,
there
yes,
with him
sir.
also.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. However, there were other parents that were not as emotionally equipped to do it, but they came too. Don't think it was just Pops that came down there, Auntie Marquez that came down there. It was a lot of people that came down there to get their kids when they were in Palenque. But Pops was the reigning person, and he said a prophetic thing. He said, "Nature boy, you going to jail."
Hold on, Palenque is Mexico. Where's
Yep.
Palenque?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. Yeah, I
And he
remember.
told
I
him that
remember that
then.
Mexico thing.
Yeah, but he told him that then. He said, "Nature boy, I don't care what you got to do or what you got to say, but guess what? You going to jail." And he
Okay,
said
so
that, and I still hear him in my head saying, "You going to jail." His ass is going
so
to jail. He gonna stay there.
so hold on.
He
So
ain't
you
coming
have
out of this.
listen, sister. So you have intimate knowledge of that time and what was going on.
Yes,
And this is
yes,
something
yes,
that
sir.
I've never understood. So
Okay.
as I remember it, Velvet was in touch with her father prior to her father coming there, which I think
Yes, sir.
was the precipice for him coming to Mexico in the first place. And then when
Yes,
he
sir.
showed up in Mexico, and Nature Boy, I remember his face when he saw her
He
father's
was
face. That
scared.
nigga, yeah, he was scared as fuck.
Yeah, he
But
was scared.
I
Facts.
remember them going out to a restaurant or something, and there was a back and
Yeah.
forth between Nature Boy and Dude, and Velvet was
And
acting
Tina,
mad. She was acting real different than the messages that you know pretty much.
well,
Uh,
hold on.
go ahead,
The reason
go ahead.
why she did that was because she was scared. She didn't want to turn up. Even though she had her support system right there, she was still scared. And I don't know if you've ever experienced,
Scared of Nature Boy.
Yeah, she
yeah,
was. She
Okay,
was.
okay,
And the way I heard it, she
she
also
was.
told Nature Boy, he wasn't gonna come, and he bigged up his chest, and then she was like, he's coming, and he didn't believe her. He was like, nah, I don't care, da
She,
da da,
but
da, tried to
so
play it
yes.
off.
wait. So she did that just to prove a
Mhm.
point.
Not
No, she did
exactly.
that. She did that to save her own ass because she knew she didn't have to save her own ass. She had to save that baby ass. And she already had that baby at that time.
Okay, but the reason I asked the question the way I did is because
Yes, sir.
eventually her father and stepmom left, so
Right.
she was still subject to the same shit that was happening before they got there. So
Okay. Well,
when
hold
I asked the
on, bro.
question,
Hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. She was and she wasn't. She was because she said, "I'm not gonna leave with y'all," because she still had to make sure she was safe to go. Mind you, they met at a restaurant. All her things, her baby things, were at the other place. You remember that? I don't know if you
yeah,
remember that.
absolutely, yeah, I do.
Okay. So she had to fake it until she made it the fuck up out of there. And I think she did the right thing. And I'm just gonna let you know she passed the note her daddy and her stepmama to let them know we getting up out of here.
And can I say something too?
Of course.
On the one hand, when you know what domestic violence looks like from the woman's side, it's very
Yes.
easy to connect with Velvet and like, yeah, she had to do it like this, she had to do it like that, because sometimes women will do certain things and you'll be looking at them like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why are you doing that? But the mental abuse and the mental and the mind fuck is so deep. You know what I'm saying? That one minute the woman will be like, yo, I gotta get the fuck out of here, and then he could say something and she'll stay. It's fear, and you know what I mean? Like, and a
Yeah.
lot of times when women are
There's
in
a
domestic
manipulation
situations like
factor
that,
that
they'll do
that
Yeah.
anything just to make sure that man
Yeah.
don't beat their ass.
Well,
Okay?
listen,
yeah.
listen, listen. I used to think, growing up that men, um, when I talk about abusive men, I always thought that men had this
Keep talking. I'll
manipulation.
be right back. Keep talking.
I got you, Sister Shree. I
I'm
always
here.
thought that it was not only a physical fear that these women had of the men, but it was a manipulation factor that would cause these women to stay. But what I found out later on in life is that that's not just a male thing. That goes both ways, because I've
It does.
seen men in relationships with women who, from me on the outside looking in, and me having friends who were involved in these sort of relationships, that they were being manipulated by these women, even though it wasn't a physical manipulation. It was definitely an emotional and physical
Hmm.
manipulation. And these
Emotional
men,
abuse and verbal abuse is just as real as
right?
physical, and it
And
could
these
damage
men
you
couldn't,
even more.
couldn't bring themselves to take themselves out of that situation, even
Facts,
though,
because the woman manipulated them so much that even if that man, like, when you abuse somebody emotionally, you can get them to a place where even without me, you ain't gonna be shit. You know what I'm saying? You in bullshit with me, and you ain't gonna be shit without me. So it's like, what the fuck? What the fuck do I
so
do
so
So,
now?
Shree,
hi,
I don't mean to
so
hi,
laugh at it,
hi.
but
I could tell you this,
No,
is that I
oh,
probably
yeah.
could have been in those
Hi.
situations, but I
Mm-hmm.
have no patience or no tolerance. So even if I was so physically attracted to a woman and the sex was ridiculous, and I
Yeah.
didn't want to leave, my common sense told me I don't have the patience for this bullshit. And
Michael, you
so,
also have to understand at the same time, for women, it's not always, even though that's
It's
what's
not that
portrayed in
easy.
society, it's not always how good you look. It's not always how good in bed you are. It's not always if you got that good hair. So when I get the kids, they're gonna have good hair too.
right,
Yay.
but that's why I
Well,
prefaced this,
Mike.
my statement by saying that I understood as a man that the manipulation that men infringe upon women is not the same sort of manipulation that women impose upon men.
Hmm.
I'm talking about the men that are actually, falling victim to it.
Hmm.
And I never understood
All
it,
right. Well,
but as
may
go
I
ahead.
may I
What you
say
want to say,
something?
Elo? Go
I'm so
ahead.
sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. I ruined it to jump in real quick. I have a best friend. He is a male. I've known him since I was in fifth grade. He's been married. He has two beautiful children. Um, and actually, the fucked up thing is that like his family always said that we should have been boyfriend girlfriend. I'm like, I don't see him like that, right? But I always said I will be here if you need me, right? I never get involved in his marriage or anything like that. But his wife is a goddamn nature boy. And yeah, they're divorced now. He feels like he's less than. He doesn't feel like he's good enough to be a dad. I'm like, nigga, your kids are teenagers now. Like, you better step the fuck up. And they know me as auntie, but the thing is, his ex-wife is now involved with three men. She's married to one, and she has two boyfriends. And it's like it's never enough. And that's a psychopath kind of behavior. And I told him, like, bro, it bothered me so much. I don't know. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Hello?
Yeah,
We
we
hear
can
you.
hear
Okay.
you. You
So
fine.
yeah, it bothered me so much to relive this whole nature boy shit because like actually in real life, like I know that's real life, but in real life, in my real life, I'm actually trying to be a support system. So when he can't get out of bed and he don't feel like he can like cook a dinner for his kids, I pull up and I cook a whole goddamn dinner for him and his kids, and then I have to
Can I tell
go
you
and
something?
cook a whole nut. Hold on, before I let you go with that, I have to go and cook another dinner for my dad, right? Because I lost my mom
Right.
recently. So my thing is, I'm about family, and that's my family. That's my brother to me.
I
How I
feel
feel
you.
about him is how I feel about you, Michael Phillips. And if you ever said, listen, I'm on bad times. I need a good home cooked turkey meal, nigga. I'm flued out. I'm coming. But that's how I am with family. And I told him, you can only allow what you allow. If you believe in yourself and you know how amazing you are as a good father, you're a good person, that doesn't mean that you're less of a man or you're weak. That don't mean that. But
Sister E
don't
Love.
sit up there and think that you're less than because you're hurt.
Okay, so
Go
I'm
ahead,
just gonna
bro.
say this, and
I was getting there, but go
I
ahead.
don't mean no disrespect when I say this.
Mm,
If I'm on bad time, right,
yeah,
and I hit up my sister E Love, and I said, you know
facts.
what, I
You
can't get out,
better.
the bed because I'm going through some emotional shit, some personal shit, and I just
And
needed
I'll
home cooked food.
say what you
Hold
need,
on,
bro.
hold on, ma, hold on. Let me finish because this
Okay.
is important.
Okay.
Um, I appreciate what you just said, but I think what's more necessary is that you tell me, nigga, wake the fuck up and be a man and do I'm saying all of that to say, listen, my mom raised me. My father wasn't in my life, right? I mean, I knew who he was. If I wanted to go see him, I knew I could go see him, right? But he was on some street shit. He wasn't on no, you know, handling
You
business
ain't
type
let me
shit.
finish what I
Things
was
to call.
saying, bro.
No. Listen, what I'm because I got a point I'm
Okay.
trying to get to. So what I'm saying
I
is,
know.
as a
Hmm.
man, I mean, the South Bronx, DC to an extent, and the United States Army has
Hmm.
solidified what my mother put in me. Not my father, but my
Right.
mother. You
Yes.
know what I'm
A
saying?
queen.
And
A
so I'm saying
queen.
all of that to say that even if I'm down bad, I know I can reach out to people and I can talk to them and we can, and if I need some help on certain things, they can help me out. But what I don't need is for them to say, oh, well, I'm gonna come look out for you and do this. I don't need that. I just need motivation. That's all I need. You know what I'm saying? And
So may I speak now?
conversation about what's going on.
Hmm.
That's all I need. I don't need you to do nothing for me unless it gets so the straits get so dire that I can no longer take care of myself financially. I don't have a job. I don't have a place to stay. And honestly, I'm going to tell you, I've never been in that position where I couldn't do those
You
things for
blessed.
myself.
You
Go ahead.
blessed.
Yes.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something, Michael Phillips.
Yes,
Michael
ma'am.
motherfucking Phillips. Okay? For this young man that
Mm-hmm.
has been in my life for over 30 years,
Mm-hmm.
I appreciated when he was married, he didn't need me. Do you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Never been a side chick. Never had a sex with him. Nothing. Never.
That's
I
that's
was
that's that's
always,
admirable.
hold on. I was always his friend.
Mm-hmm.
He bro to me. Always. When I felt like you on some bullshit and you lying to me, guess what's gonna happen? I'm pulling up at your house and nigga, you better answer the fucking door. And I'm come on in here and say, what's wrong? We're gonna have a conversation. Okay, you on some bullshit. What's in your refrigerator? Why is fruit rotten in your house? Because I've had this conversation with him.
Mm-hmm.
And I tell him how valuable of a person, like just simply because he exists, I love you. Period. I don't listen to what everybody else thinking. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You know, like oh y'all be a good couple. No, the fuck we won't, because I don't even like him like that.
Yeah,
He get on my goddamn
but I
nerves.
get that point though. But that's sort
But
of
here at the same time, Michael, I allowed you to speak. Allow me to speak, bro. I'm a love on my family, period. I want you to do the best and be the best that you can be, period. If I could help you, like even push you or kick you in your ass to make you better, I want you to do that, bro. I don't give a fuck that you're a male or female. I don't care. Like that's not my chemical makeup. I've always been this way.
Well, I wanna sum
So,
this up. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, E Love.
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry. I apologize.
No, it's okay because I was just gonna bring what both of y'all was saying together. You know what I'm saying, to bring it back to nature nuts, because
Yo, God.
E Love, I know that you and others have made it a point to try to act like that, if not towards Velvet, towards somebody in carbonation
Uh,
that needed that type of help, right?
yeah.
At the
I
same
fucked
time,
up. I fucked up. Yeah.
that's okay, baby. We all do, and we all jump back. And Michael Phillips, I'm sure that there were people, that the people in carbonation at one point in time or another felt the way that you felt, right?
Hmm.
My thing is, when
when
I
you say the
started
people,
watching,
are you talking about the males in carbonation?
yes,
Yeah, okay.
yeah,
I
I
just want
am.
to be clear about that. Okay.
I am. And I'm glad you asked me that, because this is the point I'm trying to make. When I first started watching Nature Boy and how he treated the women, I definitely started to
Hmm.
trauma bond with them, because I could see the domestic violence angles and all that stuff. At the same time, what took me out of that trauma bonding was the fact that the men were also being
Yes.
abused by Nature Boy in the
When he
ways
put
that
his
you're
foot
saying,
on
Michael
their
Phillips,
face.
the emotional way and the verbal way and all of that. And even though there were hundreds of people like E Love trying to help the women of Carbonation to get out of there and let me support you and let me try to help you. And I'm sure that there were the men in Carbonation that felt exactly the way you did, Michael Phillips. They still ended up the way they ended up. You know what I'm saying?
I
You can have this type of
Sis,
thinking. You can have
I
this type
actually
of support, but at the
I
end of the
tried to
day,
help
somebody
the
shot.
men.
But hold on, hold
I
on, hold
tried to
on,
help
hold
the
on.
men too. Like it's
Hold on though.
crazy.
Hold on though. Hold
Mm-hmm.
on. Hold on. Because if the men
You're right
in
though.
carbonation was built like I'm built and like several other black men that I know, they would have
Hmm.
never been subject to that situation. And if they found themselves, what's the Boricua cat from New York?
Rambo,
Rambo.
Mexican dude, Rambo.
You sure
No,
that's
no,
his
no,
name?
no. I know, no, no, no. I know who you talking about.
Eat the fly. Eat
Nice.
the fly, something like that.
Eat the fly. That's what it
What
is.
I'm trying
Eat
to
the.
tell
Oh,
you
okay.
is
I know
that
who you're talking about now.
Eat the
Okay, my
Fly
bad.
was
Go
not
ahead.
Mm,
playing with that nigga. And when Eat the Fly saw what it was, he was like, I'm out. And he even said that they was trying to get at him while he was still there. But he saw it for what it
yep.
was, and he was like, nah, I'm not with that. So what I'm saying is, I'm saying all of that to say, if any of them niggas was built the way I'm built, or a lot of
Yep.
other black men is built, they would have never
Yep.
fallen victim to none of that shit. That's what
Well,
I'm saying.
Facts.
are y'all talking about because
Facts.
I'm thinking about the homeboy Phoenix that came in with the Wody with the
Nah.
shorty.
Phoenix was before Eat the Fly.
Phoenix,
Eat the Fly.
Phoenix is different. Phoenix
Yeah.
is different. Phoenix
Right.
But
still
he's
got
another.
32. Hold on. Phoenix still got 32 acres of land over there.
Facts. Facts. And he's doing what
Okay?
he needed to do.
So what
Yeah, I'm
we
not
not
talking
gonna
about
fucking
Phoenix.
do
I'm
is
talking about
equate
the Eat the
Phoenix,
Fly nigga.
but I
No, I'm
I
not equating
understand that
Phoenix
my
or anything like
hold
that.
on,
What I'm saying
please,
is Phoenix
please,
stayed for a
please.
hot second. And then once he realized what the fuck it really was, he broke the fuck out and he decided to do the real, like he decided to do what he came there for. You know what I'm saying? He
So
decided to get the land and get the natural living and all that fly shit. He's still doing it to this
so
day, as far
so
as I know.
Shree, that's dope. But here's my thing. If I was a man, I'm not. I'm only feminine energy. I have no idea what it feels like to be a man. Okay? Michael Phillips, do you hear me?
Absolutely.
Okay. But if I was in Phoenix space as a man, Boricua, black, whatever he want to identify with, he saw something that was not right. But what he did not go and hire a lawyer and get this shit corrected immediately. He went on YouTube or Instagram. And I'm sorry, that's not a man to me. A man actually
Hold on.
handle his goddamn business
Hold
and
on. Hold
speak
on.
out.
So a lot of those cats that's in that lifestyle, first and foremost, a lot of them don't believe in the system in America. I'm talking about specifically.
Yeah,
Um, so a lot of them tend to leave this place because um, they don't adhere to this system in the politics and all of that type shit.
Hmm. And
So
that's
I
one of the
wouldn't.
things that Nature Boy uses to draw you in, male or female. Keep talking.
Mhm. So I wouldn't expect Phoenix to reach out to no
that's
government.
crazy to me because Phoenix is no, I'm not talking about Phoenix, the other dude. Uh,
Oh, you talking about
who's this
Ether?
Ether? That's what
Yeah,
I'm talking
okay.
about because that motherfucker went straight back to the Bronx. I wasn't
Right, but
talking
but
about.
mine, but mine, he's a street nigga by nature. So he's not going to
Yeah, okay, great.
he's not going to them
But
peoples either.
listen, what's right is
I know
right,
it
and
makes sense. I know it
what's
makes sense
right
for
is
him to go
right,
there.
and what's wrong is wrong.
I get you. I get you. But at the end of the day, he's a street dude. So when he went back to New York, the whole New York way of thinking, way of looking
Bro,
at the world kicked in. Like he
yeah,
wasn't doing
I
that.
think I think we look at street niggas very differently. I'm from Chicago. I'm
Right?
from the west side of motherfucking Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
Can I tell you, street niggas
Mm-hmm.
like you say, like our street niggas, we're different. We're fucking doctors. We're fucking lawyers, judiciary. We're judges.
Well, you talking about the successful people that came out of the streets.
Hold
I'm
on, hold
talking
on,
about
hold on,
I'm
bro.
talking
Hold
about the
on.
people
I'm
that
not.
still have.
No, I'm not. I'm not saying that. Give me a minute.
Okay.
We are all the way from the top of the top to the bottom of the fucking bottom. Still street niggas selling that shit. But my thing is, we know what it is. But at the end of the day, right is right and wrong is wrong. If we sell some shit, we don't give a fuck about that goddamn what's it called? Being snitch. We don't give a fuck about that. Cause guess what? We got kids, we got family members. Right now, we're probably aunties and uncles and grandmas and grandpas. We have to worry about our others. We don't give a fuck about that. So I feel a way about Ether punk ass. He's a punk nigga. And he should have did the right goddamn thing.
You know
Period.
what? I'm gonna
Because
cut
I
both.
would.
I'm gonna cut both of y'all off real quick because I think as I grow older, I'm not gonna speak for the two of you. As I grow older, I'm realizing that I separate the street dude from the hustler, and let me explain why. Because a hustler could start in the street and do the street shit, but as they grow up, they realize I can't stay in the street for too much longer. So let me go own something. Let me go own a
Sister
business, or
Street.
let me go,
I respect
legit,
that.
and
Yep.
let me
Street.
do
You
all
I
of that,
talking.
agree.
right?
You
The
talking
street
my
motherfuckers.
language
Hold
right
on a
there.
second, Michael Phillips. Let me finish explaining. To me, the street nigga, right? If he starts off young, he in the street doing his street shit, but then by the time he reaches 45 and 50, that motherfucker's still in the street. That's a street nigga. That's a bum. You know what I'm saying? And I learned to separate the two because Michael Phillips, you are no longer a street nigga. I could put you in a
I've
hustler
never been a
category
street nigga.
because you're not
Never
living
been
on the
that
street
nigga.
doing the
Nah.
same street
He
shit.
ain't no street nigga. He never been a
Right.
street nigga.
Well, he could have been when he was
I'm a
living in the
street
Bronx.
nigga, but I'm a street
No.
nigga.
What I'm
And it's
saying,
crazy. It's
E love.
crazy to
Listen to what I'm
me
But then,
telling
you know,
you.
that
if I
this
call you a
nigga is
Listen what I'm
hustler,
talking
you
telling
street
you. E
ain't
nigga
doing
to
love.
no street
me.
nigga shit right now.
E love. Listen what I'm telling you. I grew up around that,
Yeah,
but I never
I
fed into it.
understand.
So what? So what?
But I'm trying to tell
No,
you, Michael
What
Phillips,
Sweet Bad is talking about the hustler. That's a
she
thing
right.
that
Everything she said
you
is right.
learn that from the streets, but it manifests itself into something else that you can where you don't have to deal with some street shit. You understand what I'm saying? So when I'm telling you is that I've never been no criminal. I spent one day in jail over some child support shit. I ain't never spent no day in jail over no criminal shit. So when I
That's
say I'm not a
good.
street nigga, I'm saying I ain't never been that nigga, but I've been around that all my life. So I
Right.
see both
But
sides
I've
of it.
never been to
And
jail. That's
what I'm
it.
saying is that niggas that grew up in the streets and in their 40s and 50s are still in the streets, there's no growth
Yep.
there. Those niggas don't
Exact.
understand that there's other ways
Michael,
of. Go ahead.
Michael, we're seeing the exact same thing. My thing is just don't play in my face telling me what I don't know. Just
Well,
because
who
I'm a
said that though?
woman.
Who
No,
said that?
no, I'm not. I didn't. I'm not talking to you. I'm just saying in general. Just because I'm a woman and I'm a particular age, don't make me feel like I don't know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. And I understand what you're saying, bro. You ain't a street nigga. You are not. But you knew what that life comes with, right?
Absolutely. I mean, I was around it
Exactly.
all my life. I mean, all
Exactly.
my young life. Let me say that.
Yeah. And I can I ask you a question?
Absolutely.
Is there a particular song that you hear it just throws you back into that time?
Mm. I would have to say, um, I'm trying to think. It's a I don't know if you know who Show and AG is from the Bronx.
Who?
Um, Showbiz and AG. They're part of
Show.
the
Ooh,
Digging in the Crates
hold on.
crew.
Hold on. I think I know. Hold on. Okay. Play it. You got it?
I don't know how to play it on the StreamYard thing though. Shri Bad
Dang.
know the track. Shri,
See that?
What y'all need?
she
Let me hear
wanted to
some
know
music.
what song reminds me of my time back then, and I mentioned Showbiz and AG
I've
from
never
the
heard of them.
I
you
have, but I don't want to play it and get in trouble by YouTube. Y'all can cuss
Oh,
all day.
jeez.
I ain't playing with this
all right. Well,
shit.
Ain't no
well,
cussing. Ain't no cussing.
Oh, let me look for the link though. I'll put the link on the thing, and Michael Phillips, you get, if I find the link, I'll put it here, and E Love could check it out. Hold on a second.
That'll be so dope. All right, go ahead, Mike. What else? What else you want to say?
nah. All I'm saying is that I had the type of mother that when I was young, when the niggas, because listen, the building I lived in, all of the young kids, they mothers was on some shit, or they wasn't there, and them niggas could go out in the streets. They can go, like, we used to go to the parties, but I used to have to sneak out to go to a party and all of that, right? But
Yeah, I
when my
did
mother,
too.
but when my mother was home by a certain
Hmm.
time, I had to be in the building. You heard?
Facts.
And
Facts.
the other niggas I used to hang out with, they didn't have those sort of restrictions, so they were able to move freely. Well, when I got to a certain age, when I started getting female attention, then I was like, well, I don't really care about being in the street doing what them niggas
Right.
is doing. I just want to be around something warm and thick and and moist. And
Yeah.
um
Oh.
and
Oh.
so
Wait. Whoa. What? You
moist.
talking about some thick cheeks?
Thick cheeks, moist, whatever.
Michael. See,
No, but mine, I was 13,
that was
13,
good though.
14,
Keep talking.
whatever.
Keep talking. That reminds me of my older days. Go ahead. Tell me.
Yeah, so I'm saying,
Thick
like,
cheeks.
when I was in that
Mm,
era, that's all I cared about. So while the niggas that I was hanging with was out doing some street shit, I wasn't really focused on that because first and foremost, I knew that I wasn't raised that way. And even though, like I said, it was around me, I wasn't interested in doing the type of shit that them niggas out that I knew was doing. I was interested in the female. So I used to wait for my mom to go to sleep, sneak out of the house. You know what I'm saying? Depending on where Shorty lived at, I would either walk to her
yeah.
joint or catch the train or catch the bus to her joint. You know
Did
what I'm
you
saying?
wear cut off blue jeans? Did you wear the cut off blue jeans?
No, what?
You
No,
did?
no, females
Okay,
wore
I'm
cut
sorry.
off
I'm
blue
No,
sorry.
jeans.
Michael
No,
Phillips was not wearing no kind of high waters.
no,
I
hell
mean,
no.
he got some blue jeans that look like floods, and he just cut them off at the knees and just wore cut off blue jeans, like at the
Nah,
knees. That's what I'm talking
nah.
about.
Yeah, we wasn't
You
rocking
a
that.
lie, Michael
No,
Phillips. Oh, you a
please, all
lie,
that
nigga.
dryness right
Free bad, help me out. Free bad,
No.
free bad.
All right. So
Hello?
Michael
Yes,
Phillips.
yes,
Can you hear me?
yes.
Cherie, is it okay for me to talk about my childhood remembers?
You can talk. Yeah, I ain't mad at y'all. I got about
Okay.
10 more minutes and then I got to head out. Y'all go ahead and talk it out.
Okay, good. I'll make this quick. I'll make this quick. Michael Phillips,
Yes.
don't play with me and do not interrupt me, okay? Hello?
I'm here. You said don't interrupt you. I ain't saying shit.
Okay. I need you to say it. Anyway, I remember, like you remember, um, I would hear the Beastie Boys. I hear Run DMC over here on the west side of Chicago. Everybody knew of Beat Street. The what's his name? Oh damn, what's his name? The Dragon. Something Dragon. I can't remember that movie. We had Samurai Sundays. We had Cartoon Saturdays. And in The Last Dragon. That was the movie in 1984. Whatever. But
Yeah, that was the
anyway,
year. That was the year I was going to the army in '84.
okay, so check this. We went to the roller skating rink. Any girl that was in our age range, I'm talking from a female perspective, any girl that was in our teenage age range that got pregnant, we couldn't be friends with them anymore because
They
misery
couldn't
loves company,
because they couldn't hang
right?
out with y'all no more.
No,
That
couldn't.
wasn't it.
Listen, we would go to the mall, quote unquote mall, that
Mhm.
had multiple stores inside, and we would go and get our goldfish there. Outside of that, like I grew up in that time frame, very innocent, and I've learned my nastiness as I've gotten older. At the
Mhm.
end of the day, I'm still E from back then. I still have friends for over 30 years, way over 30 years. I've actually still have friends that are still parts of Four Corner Hustlers.
Yeah, I think I heard of them before.
Yeah, we don't worry about that. At the same time, I still have friends that just do grimy shit. Nobody would ever know because I'm still E. At the end of the day, I'm still E. I done did some dirty, dirty shit.
Can I ask you a question real quick? When
Nope.
you no, it's this is a real
Okay.
question.
Sure.
When you reach a certain stage in your life and
Hmm.
people that you may have grown up with, um, uh,
Have not.
y'all were on the same wavelength back then, but as
Hmm.
time progressed, like you
It
realize
didn't.
that person is still the same person that y'all were when y'all were
What's the
teenagers or
question?
whatever. Do you feel like at some point in time you got to let that go?
Yes.
Okay.
Without
Okay.
hesitation, yes.
Okay.
And I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you why.
I think
Because
I know why, but I want to hear your version.
goddamn, you asked me a question. Do you want me to answer it or just say yes?
No, no, go, do your thing, sister.
Okay. I say yes simply because sometimes you can be safe and comfortable in a specific space.
Mm,
But if you're trying to grow and be a better version of you, and
mm.
that means escalation or a higher plane, you just got to let some people go. Now,
You mean
I'm not
elevation?
saying, yeah, but I'm not saying like just cut everybody off. I'm not saying that.
No.
Like I said, I just said I have friends from 20, 30 years ago.
Yep. I
They're
heard.
still my best friends today.
Mhm.
But there's a lot of people that I became quote unquote friends with But in 2024, in my place that I'm in today,
Mhm.
I don't want to be around them because they're still stuck in that shit. I don't want to be there anymore.
Right.
But I'm always reaching the hand back to pull anybody else up to make them feel better. Like do better, want to do better. Like I'm on that shit. I ain't with that shit that I was at 24. I was in fuck shit at 24. I was in fuck shit until I was 48. I don't want it no more. And if nobody else can join me on this journey, then fuck you. And I'm good on that. I mean that shit.
Yeah, I
What
definitely
else?
feel it.
Did that answer your question?
Absolutely.
You know what I care about right now? I care about cooking my daddy a good ass meal,
Mm.
frying him some goddamn shrimp, or making him a lobster tail. Even though I can't afford to make it for myself, I make it for my father. I know the vitamins that's in that.
Mhm.
Like I ain't with the fuck shit no more. But I know fuck shit. And I could jump in that bitch just like I jump on a pair of pants. But at the end of the day, I care about my family. That's important. This
As well, you
bullshit,
should.
not important.
Word up.
Well, I'm about
And
to
that's
break
a,
out of here.
all right, sis.
I
Try to cut
My
appreciate
this
you,
ear
Sister
off.
itching.
Street.
But before you go, I want to show you the next time we do Rants on the World, what we are going to talk about. Okay? And it has to be soon. We are going to talk about Barbie and why motherfuckers is even getting nominations for the Oscars. Okay? And my
Okay,
I'm
rant is
okay.
right
okay.
on that.
So hold on. So Sister Street,
Huh?
with that being said, you're gonna force me to watch that, right?
No, no, no. You ain't gonna watch
You gotta
shit.
watch it.
I'm
You
not watching
actually
no
should
movie. I
watch
ain't
it.
watching. See, this is why
It's
we gotta come
really
back
a good
with
movie.
E Love in here because E Love done seen the movie. I've never seen
What?
that movie.
Yeah, and I
It's a
would never
good
watch it.
movie. Oh,
Is it
come
Oscar
on.
worthy, E Love?
Seriously?
Is it Oscar worthy, E Love, or are they only getting Oscar nods because during the strike, Oppenheimer and Barbie were the only two movies out?
You want me to answer it?
You can answer
Of
that now.
course.
We'll dive deeper into it next time.
Okay. So, yes, Oscar worthy because they had to fill a quota. Oscar
Yeah.
worthy to me, hold on. Oscar worthy to me is because they had a black, beautiful woman as Barbie president that actually told a lot of the story of the aspiration and advancement of black or all women, but black women specifically.
And
Yes,
that wasn't
that
Issa Rae.
I'm not telling you. You never saw the movie. I'm not,
Well, Shree,
I mean, I'm
Shree,
not, listen,
Shree,
I don't
I'm just gonna tell
ruin.
you, Shree, I'm gonna tell you
Oh
straight up
God,
and down.
Michael,
I'm not
what?
watching that
What?
shit.
What?
I'm not watching that shit.
I, I think you
Or you
should.
can
I
come
think
in
you
and just
should.
listen to me rant. I
Well,
might watch the
hold on, hold on,
movie now because E Love said something
hold
about a
on.
black.
Damn, can y'all hear me? Okay, sis,
Yes.
please watch the movie. And I want you to watch this movie and like eat a lot of fruit, drink a lot of water, be very pure, and just allow yourself to be that little girl, that little Barbie. So
Unfortunately, E
being
Love
that,
as a little girl, I didn't like Barbie. But go ahead.
I know you didn't. We talked about this. But I'm saying just allow yourself to be a little kid in that moment. Now, Michael Phillips, for the other part of the Barbie movie.
That's like you
I want
asking
you
me to
to,
be Ken, see myself as Ken, and
sir,
that would never
but
happen.
so no, I did. Did I say that? Did I say that?
No, you didn't. But what you just
Okay,
said to
so
Spree is the same thing. You might as well say to
I'm
me.
not. But you assumed I was gonna say that. That's not where I was going. Can you allow me
No,
to finish my goddamn sentence? Come on, bro. We respect each other, sir.
I'm silent, man.
Okay. So I was saying to you, my beautiful brother, Michael Phillips, is so much that is negative that's fed into our men. I ain't even putting a color on it. Just men in general. That told you have to feel this way, you have to act this way, whatever, whatever. It just actually opened my eyes up to seeing how much shit y'all gotta handle as well, and it's not fair. So I think I can't think as a man, but I can say as a woman looking at a man, I want my like old school man back. I want that sexy bravado, but masculine and caring though, and like treating me like a little baby. You know what I'm saying? Like a little egg, so fragile. Like that masculinity is acceptable and is loved. And that's what you exhibit. So I think you need to look at that so that way you have the vibrato to teach the younger ones to treat women. Because the only way really that we can come back from this fuck shit and this horror mentality is that we as adults teach our younger ones, or we still got it. It was just such an honor to see that masculinity just for a second. That's it. I think Barbie is really more Oscar worthy for people that are intellectuals and that actually think through shit. But that's just my opinion.
Okay, so I will make sure I watch the movie before I get on
Yeah.
my next rant. I will.
Okay.
Okay. I will make sure that
Yeah.
Michael Phillips ain't got to watch a motherfuck thing, but I will.
Well, I want to know what Michael Phillips feel about what I just said. Like, I feel
Well,
like
Well,
girl,
he's
I would
mad
love
at
to
me
hear it
right
too, but
now.
I got to go.
Okay, can you hear one real quick if he's still here?
I
yeah, I'm
can give
here.
him 2 minutes, unfortunately. But
All
go
right.
ahead, Michael Phillips.
So,
Okay.
so I appreciate what you said, sister. Unfortunately, I don't think, from my viewpoint or my worldview,
Hmm.
that I'm concerned about the plight of all men globally. I'm only concerned about black men, um, in America, in
Yeah.
Africa, in Europe, in the Caribbean, whatever. I'm concerned about those men more than I'm concerned about any other group of men. You heard?
Okay.
So
Yep.
if our daughters and sons respect us as men and see us
Hmm.
as respectable men, then I will have lived my life a happy man. I listen. In a utopian society, we can look
Hmm.
at we can say we want this for all people. We don't live in that society, so I'm concerned about black people, in my worldview, and globally. You understand? So
Hmm.
so to be short with it, what you just said about that movie, I could care less about the viewpoints, or
I
what you
feel
took
you
out
that. I
as
feel you.
men. I only care about what black children think about black men. That's what I care
Right.
about. That's it.
Okay. I respect that. I really respect that.
Sheree, that's all I got, man. I mean, I don't want to. I know you got to go, but I just
All good.
word
But
up.
MP, do you hear what I'm saying to you? I really respect what you
E love,
said.
I'm gonna have to continue this on Instagram.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We'll chop it up, Ela.
Okay.
And E love, I love your post you did on Instagram about Carol Channing. I'm so happy that more
Yeah.
and more people are recognizing that she was actually a black woman. One of the
Well,
last
I
black
hate
women
that
who were able to
she didn't allow herself to recognize that because I have a different feeling about that. So go
and that
ahead.
could be something else that we talk about on our next rants on the world. Okay,
Okay.
the Black
Cool.
History Month edition. Um,
And I'm
because
sorry, bro.
you
I
know
hope
it
you
was a
don't.
lot.
Sister E Love, you know it's always love over here. I don't take nothing.
Okay.
Listen,
I don't want you
even
to
if
feel
you
like
see
I
some,
was like talking out
even
my
if we
ass.
see
Like I'm
something,
really talking. Go
even if
ahead,
we
bro.
see
I'm sorry.
something, if we don't agree on certain, I mean, these are minuscule issues that we
Mhm.
may or may not agree on.
Mhm.
The large scheme of things. We want us to do better, and we want us to be
Yeah.
successful. We want us to love on each other. So, I mean, at the end of the day, I don't care about minuscule disagreements. I don't.
And that's dope as
Well,
fuck. All right, y'all gotta go. I
Sheree.
gotta go.
All right,
Okay,
sister.
okay. I know you gotta go. I love you, Michael
Love you.
Phillips.
Love both of
I
y'all.
love
Always,
you.
y'all my
Hold on. I
sisters.
love you, Sheree.
I love you too,
I love
Ela.
you.
You already
Word
know.
up.
All right. I'm sorry, bro. I ain't even mean to. I'm
It
sorry.
ain't no sorry, nothing. We good.
And y'all not gonna
No,
be
I
saying
talk
sorry
too
for the next
much.
10 minutes, neither.
Nah, sister,
Okay.
sister, Sheree, I love you. Love you, we love, we good. I'm out. I'm out.
Bye, peace.
Love you, big bro. Love you,
Love you too,
sissy.
man.
All right,
Bye.
babes. Peace out, y'all.
Okay, bye.
Listen, the next time we come back for Rants on the World, I'm ranting on Barbie, whether I watch the damn movie or not. And I'm ranting on the fucking Black Hollywood back in the days when Black Hollywood tried their best to be white as fuck. Okay? We still got things to rant on. And I still want to rant on the fucking United States trying to hide World War III from y'all motherfuckers. Okay? And I knew it was gonna happen. Yeah, I rant on that too. I tell you, I'm a world class rant master. I may not be able to roast and all that other fly shit, but I can rant like a motherfucker. And I'm getting on that age where we supposed to rant. You ain't see? Oh, okay. So thank y'all for coming. Thank you once again, James, for gifting them memberships. I appreciate y'all. And before you go, let me let you know. I changed the memberships around. So the basic membership, you're gonna get the basic shit. You know, you get your navigating through YouTube streets. You might get a short, you might get whatever. But the monthly workout class is now in a different level. That level is called Fit Mode, and that's $4.99 a month. Okay, so you're gonna have to upgrade in order to get that monthly workout class. Everybody that's already in the Let's Do This membership level, you still gonna get everything you need to get. You're gonna get the monthly, you're gonna get the weekly. God is good. Yoga mode, you get an extra weekly class of yoga. I already got one person that signed up for that. Shout out to them. Okay? But I just want to let y'all know publicly these memberships have changed. So if you've been getting the membership for $199 with the monthly class, no. You gotta upgrade to $4.99 to get that monthly class now, okay? All right. Y'all take care. I love you. Whoever got a problem, hit me up. You know how. Leave a comment. Everybody except Black Dust, because that motherfucker is not gonna get me in trouble no more. Okay? Yeah. Shout out to y'all. Y'all take care. And big up to E Love and Michael Phillips for coming up here and spending time with me. I miss the both of them. And I miss talking to them. And I was having a really good time. Okay, so y'all take care. Peace out. See, look at this shit. Peace out.